Before Hadassah ever stepped into the courts of Persia, a queen had already fallen. Queen Vashti refused the king's command, and in one night her crown vanished. A throne stood empty, and an empire began searching for a replacement. Advisors rushed to the king with a plan: gather the most beautiful virgins across the provinces, train them for a year, present them to the king. It sounded like opportunity, but to the women taken, it felt like captivity disguised as privilege. In the citadel of Susa lived a young orphaned girl named Hadassah, also called Esther. Raised by her cousin Mordecai, a Jewish exile living far from home. Her beauty was gentle, her presence quiet, yet she carried a destiny she could not see. When the king's decrees spread through the land, Esther was taken from Mordecai's home into the palace. Before she left, Mordecai gave one instruction: do not reveal your identity. Esther obeyed, though every part of her feared what lay ahead. Inside the harem whispered loudly. One wrong word could expose her. One misstep could cost her everything. She wondered, am I good enough? Will the king ever call my name? Yet she trusted Mordecai's wisdom, even when obedience felt like walking into uncertainty. Then came Haggai, the king's eunuch in charge of the women. He had seen ambition, pride, and jealousy. But when he saw Esther, something shifted. She pleased him not with charm alone, but with humility and grace. While the others demanded perfumes, jewels, and fine garments, Esther asked for nothing except what Haggai suggested. He gave her attendance, special food, and placed her in the best part of the harem. Her spirit, not her appearance, made her stand out. After 12 months of preparation, Esther's night came, the night that would decide her future. Other women entered the king's chamber shining like queens. Esther entered with simplicity and quiet strength. And the king looked at her and saw what he had never seen before. She won his favor. She won his approval, and she was crowned Queen of Persia. But the story did not end with a crown. Mordecai later uncovered a plot to assassinate the king. He sent word to Esther. She reported it, and the conspirators were caught. Mordecai's name was written in the royal chronicles, a detail that would shape the future. Esther remained silent about her identity, just as Mordecai instructed. She obeyed, even when the reason was unclear. An ordinary girl, in an impossible place, chosen for an unimaginable purpose. But now the question turns to you. Would you have entered such a contest, knowing that failure meant being trapped forever in the harem, never again free to marry another man? And deeper still, if obedience to God placed you in a risky, uncomfortable position like Esther, would you trust him enough to stay there? The story continues, but your answer begins now.